Hey cuties! The Magiclicas team is looking for more helpers, so if you are interested, make sure to check out the link in the description to apply.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude.
Before the video begins, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get all the latest uploads on my channel. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment on this video. Also, to celebrate the new season of the Magiclicas, I've released a bunch of new Magiclicas merch for you to check it out. Link is in the description. Anyway, enjoy the video!
Previously on the Magiclicas.
She's innocent. She couldn't have done those things.
I know you were covering for someone this long. Is that person really worth your protection?
I'm gonna get you out of this, Kaya.
We can use it to get Kaya out before it's too late.
Kaya Lone, you have been charged for assault on multiple people at the Everston Academy.
I guess I'll try to get a lawyer for Kaya since she's being charged now.
Well, I think the biggest issue is just to get the money to hire the lawyer you want.
I have the money issue covered.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, you're looking at the latest player at the diner after all. Mr. Conway?
Miss White, you need to talk to your friend because I can't do anything if she refuses to have me as her lawyer.
Just do this for me. I don't want to lose my best friend as well.
Chase, we're leaving here. Are you really sure you don't want him to know everything?
He's already been through a lot. I feel like it's for the best for him to stay clueless for now.
Hopefully that's the right decision.
Fools.
If I just do that, they will still remember everything. And then I'll be exposed. If I add that in, then every memory will be gone. And I'll also look bad since I'm the one making the cure. What can I do?
I see you've decided to come to me for help, Sarah. I thought you never asked for help.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Orobus. My experience on dark magic is nothing when it compares to yours.
Of course. So, you are trying to mess with some memory.
Yes.
You know, if you want to keep certain things from getting out, you could just eliminate that person. It's so much easier to be done, just with a simple spell.
I would like to have them alive. I don't like harming people, Orobus.
You know, it's funny to hear that from you, considering you've recently just used that very dark spell on 2 people.
And how would you know?
I don't get into things anymore, but I do love to stand on the side and watch a good show.
Whatever. Are you gonna help me or not?
Of course, I can give you the spell you need, but for it to work, you would need a little bit of help from someone who is good at memory manipulation. But I'm sure you know who to look for.
And the price?
Let's just say you owe me a favor, and I will come to you when I need that favor.
Deal.
To arrive on.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, you look beautiful.
thank you.
Sorry if that's weird. I feel like there's this newfound confidence in me that makes me say things that I didn't used to.
No, not at all. I like that, actually.
That's good.
So, how are you feeling today?
Better than ever. I feel great.
That's good to hear.
Today's the start of Kaya's trial, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there with Casey whenever he's done with the bathroom, because it's been over 30 minutes.
Hey, I can hear that. Jeez, is it wrong for a guy to take his time to glam himself up?
Is that the only thing you're doing in there?
Shut up.
Maybe I should come with you guys?
What?
I mean, I want to see Ivy and Quinston again. I have this thing on my hand right now, so I should be good, right?
Yeah, but I don't think today's the day. Ivy and Quinston are really focusing on Kaya's trial right now, and I don't want them to be distracted.
They know that I'm back, right?
Oh, yeah, I told them yesterday, and they're so excited. I just feel like today's not the day for the reunion, and you should take at least a few more days to make sure you're fully, stabilized.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Just stay here and don't go out there, okay?
I won't. Trust me.
Sorry.
Is there something wrong?
No. Nothing's wrong.
I thought the feelings I had were mutual.
I should go.
This case is simple. The defendant, Kaya Lone, is guilty.
There are so many factors that we have to look into before deciding whether my client is guilty or not. What we have today is actually not as straightforward as it seems.
The defendant was at the scene of the crime, standing right in front of the last victim. It's clear that
there is no direct evidence showing my client causing harm on these victims. She could very much be the classic example of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Honestly, what more evidence do we need when the defendant has made a confession admitting she has done all the terrible things to the victims?
Yes, a confession is made, but under what circumstances was that confession being obtained? That's the question I want everyone to think about.
Ask yourself this. In front of you is someone who could potentially be the person that cast those dark spells on all those victims. Are you comfortable letting that person walk out of the courtroom free?
My client has been nothing but a good daughter, a hardworking student, and a law-abiding citizen before any of this. I'm not asking any of you to judge in her favor, but rather to judge the case as fair as possible as you look at
the truth. I see it, and I'll make sure everyone here sees it as well.
I always knew there was something off about that girl. I'm really looking forward to seeing my dad and Miss Summers serve justice on this case.
I didn't expect this trial to have so much attention.
Well, it's a trial on a Magiclica. I guarantee you that if it was on a cipher, none of them would even care a single bit.
You really think that would be the case?
100%.
I don't understand why some of them are defending her. She made a confession. She was there. It doesn't make sense. She's a sinner. She has to pay.
Oh, just give it a rest, Ebony.
Squeeze me?
Hey, did you guys see how the jury reacted back there? Do you think they were on our side?
It's hard to tell. I think we have to see how the cross-examination goes later.
I just hope they don't grill Kaya too hard.
What about you, Mel? What do you think of the trial so far? Mel?
Oh, I think it's going well so far.
Are you okay, Mel? You seem kind of out of it.
Yeah, you alright, Melissa? You've been acting kind of off since we left my house.
I'm fine. I guess I'm just tired because I stayed up late.
You shouldn't really do that. It's not good for your health.
By the way, do you guys know where Quinston is? I saw him walking out and I thought he was with you guys.
Oh, I think he said he's getting bored or something and he's gonna go and do something else. He said he'll be back later.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'll be right back. Hey, Dad.
Hey, honey.
What are you doing here?
Talking to Richard about some business matters, because he also works for me.
I swear, Dad, if you were here to sabotage the case, I'll...
Call your dad?
I'll call my lawyer. How about that?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, try me, Dad. Try me.
I'm inside the gym now. We were all told to stay here. There was an explosion. I don't know what's happening right now. Please, call me back.
On the night of the incident, is it true you were just looking for your friend Lulu Hamura?
Yes. She wasn't feeling too well, so I was scared that something happened to her.
Kaya, your power specializes in dinosaur manipulation. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So with that being said, it should make it unlikely for you to be capable of casting such a powerful spell that we see on the victims.
Objection, Your Honor.
Withdrawn. Nothing further.
Kaya, you have a habit of writing diaries, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Is this your diary, Kaya?
Yes.
Can you turn over to page 39 and read the highlighted segment?
After today, I realized my power is so much more than controlling just these boring dinosaurs. I want to tell everyone about this, but I know I can't, because if I do, I can hurt a lot of people.
So the scope of your specialty is expanding.
Yes.
So, that could mean you're more capable of using your power differently, such as the dark powerful spell that we all see on the victims. Am I right?
You need to start telling us everything, because I am looking like an idiot right now trying to defend you with the minimal information that you have given me.
Yeah, what's going on with your power, Kaya?
I discovered that I can not only control dinosaurs, but also many other living creatures.
Then why didn't you say that earlier?
I can't. My family wouldn't like to hear that in public.
Who cares about that now?
You don't understand.
Yeah, I think we all really don't understand when it comes to you sometimes, Kaya. And what's up with that confession? Why did you say you're responsible for all those things?
No comment.
Are you covering for someone?
Kaya, it's okay if you are. But is that person really worth it for you to go through all this?
Surprise!
What, Quinston?
Did I scare you?
Yeah, what are you doing here? I thought you were at the trial.
The trial's boring. I don't want to waste my day off on that. Plus, me being here isn't going to make a difference.
Okay, but you still shouldn't just randomly show up. You should have, at least called or something.
What? You don't like me surprising you?
No, it's just that, this place really doesn't take visitors. I don't want you getting caught.
You say that every time. Did you forget that I'm the one that found you this place that you could get better? I didn't sneak in like last time. They let me in today, so I could see you.
They did? You talked to them?
Yeah, I'm not lying. Why do you look so scared, Kai?
Nothing. I'm just surprised, I guess.
Okay, so what do you want to do now?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
How about you show me around this place and introduce me to some of the friends you make in here?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Why?
I think it would be weird.
Why would it be weird?
I mean, they're all ciphers and you're a Magiclica.
But don't you guys have Magilicas here as well?
Yeah, of course. Why don't we just hang in my room?
Okay, that works.
You were at the Winter Formal and you saw my client in there as well. Is that correct, Miss Lawrence?
Yes, I remember seeing her. I was wearing my favorite wig that night.
How would you comment on the relationship between your former assistant, Amy Waller, and my clients?
I think they're just acquaintances.
But they are both part of the Equality Club at Everston Academy, isn't that so?
Yeah.
which means it is possible that Scarlet Snow and the defendant interacted and conflicted arose, causing the defendant to cast a spell on Scarlet.
It is possible, but it's unlikely. My sister and I are close. I would have known if Mia and Kaya had something going on.
So, you think it is more likely for someone other than my client to be responsible for what happened to your sister?
Yup. That's how I feel.
Care to explain why you think like that?
I don't think she and Connor ever talked before, and she didn't participate in that musical.
Do you think the fact that the defendant wasn't a part of the musical made it easier for her to go under the radar to attack Connor?
If you put it that way, I guess so.
But are you 100% sure?
Yes! She was already worried about me before that night, so I'm certain that she really was looking for me that night. It's definitely not any sort of cover-up.
Let's talk about Zana Rose. Since you and my client are very close, did you notice anything between them prior to that night?
How would I know if there was something going on between a janitor and a student? I was running a school, not The Bachelor.
Well then, thank you. Nothing further. We both know this is not really going anywhere. I can offer your client 5 years of jail time.
We will not take the plea deal.
What?
Boy, I hired you, and we are not taking a plea deal, okay?
Oh, okay. We are not taking the plea deal.
Okay, suit yourself. Your Honor, I would like to call Cecilia Lone to the stand. Did your daughter ever mention to you that her specialty is more than just dinosaur manipulation?
Yes. And I told her not to think or to talk about that anymore.
Did you notice anything different from your daughter prior to the incident during the White Stone Festival?
I did. She's been disobeying me, arguing with me. I raised my daughter well, and the person that is sitting over there now is not my daughter. And quite frankly speaking, I would not be surprised if she is the one that is doing all of these horrible things. I'm ashamed for knowing what happened. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
You know what? I'm glad that this happened because I'm done with you. I don't need you anymore.
Order. Order in the court.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, let's take short recess.
That was not good back there, was it?
Yeah, I guess.
What's going on, Mel? I can tell something's bothering you. I know we haven't been talking a lot for the past week, but you're my best gal pal. You can tell me anything.
It's, Chase tried to kiss me this morning.
What? Chase?
I mean...
You mean Casey, right?
Yeah.
I honestly had a feeling that something would happen between you two, considering how much you guys have been hanging out lately. But what's the issue? It should be a good thing, right?
I mean, I would picture someone else if we did end up kissing.
What? What do you mean?
I guess what I mean is I'm just not ready. You know, after everything that happened.
Yeah, I totally get that. Just tell him to take it slow, that you need more time.
Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do. Ivy, can you keep this whole thing that we just talked about between us for now?
Of course, I won't tell anyone, Mel. You can count on me.
Your Honor, I would like to call Sarah Kennedy to the stand. Miss Kennedy, since you look after the Equality Club back at Everson Academy, can you comment on the relationship between the defendant and the victims who are also part of the club?
They should be close. The Equality Club is like family.
So more than just acquaintances?
Definitely.
You also acted as a counselor back then, is that right, Miss Kennedy?
That's correct.
Did Kaya ever come to you for counseling, or did you notice anything about her that is unusual?
Both. There's a lot going on for Kaya. She mentioned to me about her being able to do more with her powers. She's having issues with her family, specifically with her mom. And she was having trouble with some of the other classmates.
Care to elaborate on what you mean by her having trouble with the other classmates?
Well, I found her having a breakdown. After the classmate she was plotting against found out about her revenge plan.
A revenge? Okay.
Objection, Your Honor!
On what grounds, Mr. Conway?
On... Do you know how bad that looks just now?
I did not expect Miss Canada to bring up that whole Freaky Friday fiasco. I thought you said Miss Canada would be on your side, Kaya.
We should have just took the plea deal back there.
I said we are not taking the plea deal. If I wanted a plea deal, I would have just let Kaya get a public defender.
Can you guys go?
What?
I need a moment. Alone.
Kaya, we're just trying
I
to...
said go! Did you not hear me? I said leave me alone!
Kaya.
What was that, Miss Canada? I trusted you. I did this because I wanted to help you with your plan.
Kaya, listen. I know it looks bad for you, but I had to do that so people don't think we're working together. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get you out, Kaya. You just have to trust me. Can you do that?
Okay, I trust you.
Crazy, huh? I didn't think you'd come. Me neither. Until I was walking towards you.
Oh, this Ferris wheel scene gets me every time. They just look so cute together. What?
I love you.
I love you too.
I know, right? It went super well. I hope she'll be sent to jail forever. Oh, and she better tell us how to wake Scarlet up. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, TTYL. Oh my god! Yeah? What do you want?
Everything.